Hey everyone, here I'm going to show you in FIFA 23 how to create a female player. So you can do this in the settings area. So if you move your left stick over to settings, press A, I think that'd be X on the PlayStation, go over to create player and press A there again. And when you're on this screen, you can create a male player or a female player. Now what I want to point out here, as you can see, the female player currently can only be used in women's tournament and kickoff. And there's an important step you need to do to make sure you play for the team that you actually want to play for. You can transfer them to some other teams, but this is an important point because you need to know where you've put them. So we're going to do that. So career mode for women, it has not appeared in the game yet. Hopefully it will in a future update if these female modes are played or the women's modes are played more. So anyway, female player. So when we're on this page here, you can see we've got a load of these sort of default settings. So what you want to do is pick something similar to the look that you're after for your character. Now you have full control over how the character is created, and I'm going to go all through that for you. So we'll pick this lady here. And here you have full control over everything. So we've got first name, last name. I can go in and change this if I want. So if we go into first name, for example, Jessica, we could change that to whatever. I'm just going to call her Jess instead. So that's nice and simple, but I could, of course, type it in an entirely different name if we want. So we're going to go there and go down. I just want to show you that that's done, and you can do that there. You can give them a nickname as well if you want. Quite interesting is sometimes you can make use of the commentary name. So if you've got a popular surname, you might find it in here, and then when the commentator is talking about your player on the pitch, they will say that name. If you put nothing in here, they won't really refer to you as anything, but you might find a useful name there. You can also skip to certain ones here. I'm trying to remember how you do it. Is it up here? Yeah, B, C, D, E, F, G, so you might find that useful. Anyway, kit name, so that's going to be on the back of the character. I'm using the right stick to move over, so just above my head there. I'll shoot duck. There you go, Kelly. The kit number, country, region that they're from, which is pretty simple. This one is important though. This is the team that you will be inserted into. So if you're more interested in playing the club teams rather than the national squad. So if we go all the way up to the top, I can change to the Barclays Women's Super League or the D1 Alkema. They're the only two sort of country leagues that are available. But let's say we want to be in the Barclays one, and I will put this lady in Arsenal ladies. You can also change birth year, birth month, etc. here. But don't hit the advanced yet, because we can change lots of things. We can go over to athletic build. We can change things like the body, so how tall she is or how heavy she is. And one thing about this is when you come here and you press A or whatever it shows, look at the attributes on the right hand side. Sometimes you may find they change. They don't seem to be changed with they do on the men's one. It doesn't seem like they're doing much here. Yeah. That didn't seem to change at all. Never mind. Maybe that's changed it in a previous on the men's one when I did it. It was affecting the acceleration. So from athletic, I'm then moving the the left stick over to the right, and you can change your position. So you could be a forward or a goalkeeper or defender, whatever you want. What role you want to play. You want to be a striker. Now these, as you can see, seem to affect the attributes. So it kind of adjust your attributes a little bit towards that position. And if we go up to here again, attributes here, this is where you can change all your things. So if you want to be a super duper crosser, you could do this here. So I'm just moving down using the left stick to move all of these up like so, as you can see. So there are quite a lot of attributes here that you can move. So you've got the attacking, defending, skill, power, movement. So it's a bit of a faff, but you can go all through those and improve the player as you see fit. Then you've got the head. So here you've got you've got a lot of control over how the face is interpreted. So as we go through some of these, if we select, you can see the head is changing as we go through these to a slightly different look. So you can get a lot of different control here. So we've got the tone and complexion. We can change that a little bit as well. So just pick whatever you want here. You can then go in really detailed and adjust things like the eyebrows. So actually what I'll do, I'll just turn my camera off just while we're looking at this little bit. And adjust the nose, etc. to however you want. Now, as well as that, you can also use the morph command here to really tailor how this works. So you can have the positions change if you want. You can do the rotation, the eyelids, and how they all move if you want. So that extra fine detail you can do. The other thing you've got is color, so you can change the color of the eyebrows here as well, or the eyes. Sorry, not the eyes. Eyebrows, the eyes. The nose, the mouth. All of these things here. And again, if you've not got quite the look that you're after, you can just use that morph command to get fine detail. So you can do a lot of work on the character to hopefully come up with something that you like the look of. So go all the way through and adjust this however you see fit. So of course, quite important, hair style here is reasonably well covered. There's quite a lot of different hairstyles you can see here. There's not loads, but it's not too bad. So you can see we can get quite a lot of different looks here, and you can also change the color of the hair here. Okay, so lots of different colors of hair to pick here as we go through. We could go crazy and have blue hair, green hair, grey hair, whatever you want. So that's all in there as well. If you want to see your character zoomed out, you can press the left stick just to see what they're looking like from distance or up close here. So that's all good. If we come out of here, so I'm hitting back to go back there, and that's all of those things. And at any point you can sort of go back to these and just pick whatever one you like the look of. So if you think, oh, I need to adjust that, you know, entirely up to you. The kit fit, so you can adjust whether you want to have the kit tucked in or untucked like this. You can also go to the boots and accessories and pick whatever boots you want. So lots of stuff there. If you're if thinking about playing in the winter or something and you want some gloves on, you can do that as well. So all sorts of stuff you can do here. Animations as well. You can think about your goal celebrations, what you want to be your standard golf celebration. Goal celebration, not golf celebration. So you can have a little look at all of these and see which ones. So this would be your sort of default celebration when you press the button. If you're interested about celebrations, have a little look at my other tutorials. But when you hit your main celebration button, that would be what you would do. So you can pick that there, which is nice. Set piece styles, penalty kick styles. So this is, you know, how you stand just before doing it, or you know how you're going to work. Or you know what your animation is going to be as you're doing these particular set pieces. So loads of stuff that you can adjust here. Running style, how you want to run. There's some really weird ones. So you can choose how you want your character to be running around. So lots of interesting stuff there. Once you're ready, once you've done all this and everything is good, and you've made sure you're with the team that you want to be with, you can go down here, hit advanced rather, and your player is now saved. Now if you want to edit them, you can still do that. So when you're back on this page, you can go to edit created player, but there's a couple of things you can't do here. So you can see there is our character, but some things are now filled like we can't edit them. So I think we can still do some bits. So let's have a little look. We can mess around with our attributes, but I can't. Doesn't look like I can change things like you know, what she looks like and stuff like that. So you know, you've got limits once you've gone past that advanced stage. So yeah, there you go. The last thing I'm just going to do, just as a little finish, is if we go to edit teams and have a little look at club transfers, if you do mess up the team that you want to be on, so if we look at, say for example, Arsenal, if we go to this transfers area and we have a little look in here, hopefully our character is in here. So RB to go, there she is, J Kelly. All right, so if we then want to move her to somewhere else, we can do that here. So we can say, for example, we want to move her to, I don't know, England, Everton. That's fine, she's now sitting in Everton, so that's how you transfer if you did mess up the club. More of a problem is if you put her in a national team. I think that's really difficult to sort of adjust the team sheet there. I suppose it might be in national squads, I suppose. You know, you can have a little look at that one as well. But hopefully that helps you. If it did, thumbs up please, much appreciated. Any comments welcome. And I'll see you again in another video. Thanks so much for watching.